So in this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about conflict and differences in our lives, in our businesses, in our career, and really why we should be embracing that conflict and differences as an opportunity for us to change. So think about if you were part of an organization or you were with somebody who you agreed with them all the time, right? So everything you said, they agreed to and said, yes, let's go ahead and do that. Hey, let's go ahead and do that. Hey, everything is great and there's never any conflict. That might seem really attractive up front, and a lot of times it is. It's like, wow, this is great. We're going to get a lot done. But after a while, you start to see where the agreement is actually holding you back, right? By one person not bringing something up to another person and not bringing that conflict in, there really isn't an opportunity for us to change, right? I remember even in my own career and my own experience in the teams that I have built and when we put together some of the best things that we can, best ideas and best solutions and best opportunities for us in the organizations and the projects and everything that we did came from conflict in our meetings, right? We had some really heated staff meetings at sometimes, but constructive though, right? So it's all about being able to manage that conflict and those differences so that you can keep them constructive, right? Because when we disagree, it's not always a bad thing. Those disagreements are what help us to grow. So a couple of things that you could take from this from a conflict perspective, okay? So three things that you should be doing and three actions you could take from here. So take a look at your own team, whether it be in a career or whether you're in business. Take a look at your business. Take a look at the key people, and this doesn't even apply to family. Take a look and decide whether or not the people you're working with are willing to have those critical and crucial conversations, right? So a lot of times, some people just don't like conflict. Some people just don't like differences, and they just don't see it for what it is. They're probably people that you don't want to have on your team. Second, look within yourself, right? Ensure we're being open to other people's opinion. Just like we're saying that, hey, if there's some people that don't accept change and don't accept conflict, maybe we're one of those, right? Are we willing to open up our minds to the possibilities that are out there when it comes to conflict? And lastly, we need to embrace change and conflict for what it is, okay? And you might ask, well, what is it? It's opportunity. All right, so every time we have a disagreement, every time we have conflict, every time we don't agree in our careers, in our business, in our family, it's an opportunity to grow. But everybody has to be on the same page with that and realize that conflict is all about opportunity. So I'd love to get your feedback on this topic. And have you been in a situation where you've seen conflict turn out to be a really great result? I could give you dozens and dozens and dozens of stories around how conflict made a better solution. But maybe you have a not so great story, which of course, can happen. But of course, love to get your comments, love to get your feedback on this. How do you perceive conflict, and do you see it as an opportunity? Love your likes and shares, and we'll see you again next time.